Hello, this is Black Tiger. This is what I think. First Amendment audits are good, but we need more information from these videos. So the video of today's video is Health Department Karens dial 911, South Sioux City, Nebraska, First Amendment audit, Amendment Press. Amendment Press is a good auditor in the way that he handles himself. He's very calm and polite and professional and courteous and respectful, and those are all very good characteristics and qualities for a man to have, and a good way for a person to uphold themselves with that such conduct. But where he makes mistakes is engaging in too much conversation with police, and too much conversation with the police is pretty much any conversation with the police. And I'm going to tell you why. Let's divide this into two parts. Why you shouldn't talk to the police and how this video shows it, and why we need more information from these videos, which they both relate. So these health department workers, these ladies who shouldn't be in those positions because they can't handle it, apparently, did not feel like speaking to him, answering his simple question of what services do you offer here at the health department, because he was filming at the same time with his phone. The police get called on him by these overly sensitive women, and he then engages in a conversation with the police, trying to explain how he has indeed done nothing wrong and he has every right to be there filming. So this officer tries to explain, not really explain, he fabricates in his mind a reason that he can use to get him to stop filming and to leave. And basically he's trying to scare Jason, the guy that runs Amendment Press, the man behind the camera. He's trying to scare him into compliance by making it seem like he's going to get in trouble with the law through what he says. And I'll play the clip for you, but I'm also going to state, more or less what he says. He's stating that he is engaging in an informal interview, basically, which can be, that's what he's doing is classified as, and that's how they're seeing it, and that's how they're going to see it. So basically he's trying to make it seem like, oh, you're actually not just filming in public, you're engaging in a media activity, and they have the right to deny media, so you're gonna get, you're breaking the law because you're violating their right to deny media, or he's just trying to fabricate some legalese nonsense to scare him into compliance with, obviously. So I'll let the crip roll in his wheelchair. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna get banned from YouTube for that joke. Yeah, cancel culture, whatever. I'll let the clip play here.
Okay.
Weirdest thing that's happened to me all day. And I said to her, yeah, I'm still asking the same question. What services do you provide here? Can you please just tell me your first name so I know who I'm speaking with? I wasn't asking last name, social security number, first name. That's it. She could have made something up. I wouldn't even know what her name was. So instead of answering my question, she said, if you guys aren't going to leave, or no, not leave, if you guys are going to continue to video record, then I'm going to call law enforcement. So I said, oh, okay, call law enforcement. That's great. I'm not going to, doesn't scare
us to just handle it. You guys can look out since it should change.
So the thing is, their policy is, these guys are here aren't to talk to the media or whatever.
I'm not with the media.
Okay, but
and I'm not lying to you. I am not a member of the
media. But it
media.
would classify as a recorded conversation in a interview type setting, correct?
You say you're working on
No, I'm not interviewing anyone.
But you
no.
say you're working on a story, which
it applies. So that's the way we're probably going to look at it. That's the way they're looking at it.
That's the way they're looking at it. They're not going to give you any more information than they got you.
And why aren't they going to give me information? Because I'm recording. If I wasn't recording, would they have answered my questions?
Most likely.
But they said,
So the issue is the camera.
Most likely.
They
Okay.
said if you leave your name and number.
As you can see, he's trying to scare him into compliance by having said that. And that is where we switch gears here into the related topic of we need more information from these videos. When did this happen? Where did this happen? Who did this happen with? What's the point of asking for officers' names and badges if you're not going to put out that information for your audience to be able to utilize? And by that, I mean put in calls to these departments where these officers work to either commend or complain. We need to be able to hold public officials accountable, and it doesn't help to not have this information when you post these videos. If you go out and you record public interactions for any reason, and you ever have an incident where you feel something bad happened, get as much information as you can if you are going to share that with the rest of us so that we can help hold these people accountable. Put in, calls to either complain against these people or commend the good ones where that's, also appropriate. Thank you for tuning in to this video, guys. I hope that you learned from it and that it inspired you also to take action yourself. Share this video and tell other people that we need to do more things to hold our public officials accountable. These people that act as our public officials for this system of governance that was so graciously bestowed upon us, that we all apparently consented to before even having been born, right? Because that makes any sense. I was born and thus I have to obey the government because it was installed before I was born, and they have the authority to use force because no one questions that authority, because if you do, then they use force against you. So wow, sounds like a whole bunch of different stuff for a different video. So, yep. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed, learned, and were inspired to do something good. Have a great day.